What's up guys, FutureGameDev here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Let's Play. We're still grinding away on the desert village, and today we're going to work on a small spa, which is basically just a little sunbathing shack for morning and evening. Nobody wants to do that at noon, which is only possible with shaders because of the dynamic shadows, which is... I'm thinking into it too much. I didn't even make it for that reason. I just did it because I could. And then on this corner here, we're going to build a bit of a blacksmith house. Well, not really a house, but you'll see. And a storage shed for. So, as odd as it sounds, it kind of works. We're going to use cobblestone posts, fences. And I really can't get those to go where I want. Oh. Come on. Go back. I'm finally learning from last episode and putting my pick where my brain thinks it belongs, and we'll just move it as we need to, because it's not really a big deal. Just checking things, and then I think the other one right here. So what we're doing, how big is that? Looks like 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is we are building kind of the... Is this even in the same block? Sand is so weird. I gotta make sure it all lines up right. Is basically we're just building a little roofed thing. I can't even get the words out. Just a little... It's kind of like a tent, but it really isn't, because it's made out of sandstone. So I'm not really sure... I really don't know what to call it. It's kind of like a cabana, but again, not the same thing. So, right there. And then basically this just comes across. What wood did I build with that? It might have been, just to shake things up, spruce wood for what the people would lay on. Hello. Ran out of slabs. Good thing I made plenty. Because you really need a lot of sand and sandstone for this project. It is absolutely massive, the amount of resources I've used, and I haven't even realized it yet. Because I've only just started building. It's crazy, the amount of stuff I'm about to go through. Because I just, like I said, I go into creative and I just kind of work it up in my head. And then I come in here and kind of build some of it off of screenshots. And based on the size of this project, it's going to take me a while if I build absolutely everything off camera. So I might, between episodes, build 1 or 2 buildings. Not a lot, just 1 or 2 each time. To kind of fill things out and give a little progression for it. Just because this thing is, it's a really a huge project. I have no idea how many buildings I've actually made for this desert village. Do I have a place where I keep spruce wood? Oh, I actually happen to have a little with me. I don't have stairs though, which is kind of what I needed. But just for the general concept, imagine stairs right there. I'm gonna see if I have any. That would be where, you know, you're kind of like a beach chair. You just lounge there in the sun. I really hope I have spruce wood. I'm pretty sure I do from a previous project. Oh, I've been slowly updating the core shaders mod. And it looks like they finally switched the ID for grass. And the water's fixed! This water looked so goofy last episode, if you remember. It looked like classic water. That's fixed. The grass is starting to sway. Did they fix the fences? Not yet, but they're getting there. The birch ones are really crazy when they wave around. It's crazy. Do the potatoes? Do they? They do! The potatoes wave in the wind. That is so cool. Storage. I need to make a storage building. That way I can keep everything in the same spot. I have chests and crafting benches for every project, and I don't know where I keep anything anymore. It's crazy. Spruce. Spruce? Apparently I don't have spruce wood. Whoa. Get down. There we go. There might... Yes. There's a spruce wood tree over here. We're just going to punch a block out. Now, I do plan on coming back over this away sometime in the near future. Not entirely sure when that will be, because I want to finish up with the desert village first. But we will be back here, because I still want to finish that and actually put in a Chick-fil-A chicken farm building, something over there, even though we've got cows over here. But don't worry, this area will see some love before we start moving. What direction is that? East. Because I definitely want to move east. There's some cool stuff over there eventually. It's a long walk, but it's there, I promise. So, now that we've actually got a little bit of spruce wood, we can finally make the lounge. The whole reason we walked all the way over there and back was so they could have a place to sit instead of just lay flat on their back. I still haven't figured out this right here, because I want a dock of some kind. That way I can put boats there if I want. On this half, I really just kind of cheaped out and went the cobblestone bridge, which, it's interesting. If you take the cobblestone, the stone bricks, the cracked stone bricks, and you mix them all together into the sand to kind of ease it in, it looks fine. But it just doesn't quite seem to fit. So, contrary to popular belief, I would have thought I'd have them laying this way, kind of facing the road. But the view is this way, and it just looks better. So, we're going to do that instead. Crafting bench. No. No. I'm one block short. Okay. Well, we're going to move on. I'm going to fill out this sand a little bit. Apparently I did that and did not realize it. But we're going to build our next building. For that, I need to get my smooth sandstone out. And we're going to build it in the dark, because I like the dark. At least in Shaders mod. It's really cool. So, let's see. How did I do this? Just like that. It's just a tiny little storage shed. Kind of sloped. Nothing too special about it. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Just making sure I did everything right and didn't break the world. Right like that. And then I think it was just about the same on the other side. Bloop, blop, boom, boom. Yep, that looks about right. And then just kind of ease it in. No. I did it. I knew I was gonna. First wrong block placed. There we go. So that's basically the shape of it. And then we're just gonna fill it up with some interesting stuff. Nothing too fancy. It's just gonna kind of be an accessory to the blacksmith, which is gonna be sitting right here. And what I did, I just put some chests, some crafting tables, some furnaces in. I think I brought acacia for my work wood. So let's see, how many chests? I think there were 4 chests. And then 2 furnaces. Oh, and a crafting table. So, 1 more for the crafting table. There we go. Just clutter it up with some stuff. Everybody has clutter. Yeah. Right like that. Perfect. Now, let's just fill it in and see how it looks. Oh, light it up first, because that's dark. It is very dark. Okay. So we'll just throw 1 in there. Throw a double over there. 1 in there. And then bury a crafting table. Why not? And then just give it a little love with some furnaces. And call it a day. Storage shed. Nothing too fancy about it. Now, I'm going to cut away for just a second because I can't reach my my other image so I can see what I did with the other building. So, I will be right back in just a second. I'll bet you didn't even notice I was gone. How could you? So, what we did over here is we just tossed in, that's the wrong block. I knew I was going to do that. Is basically, we kind of just made this whole thing open air. Because blacksmiths need to be pretty regularly accessible to the public. So, why not just make it a nice big open structure? It seems to make sense. Throw some that in there. Now, this right here is actually for the blacksmith's favorite tool or favorite thing to keep in a pit, lava, which we're gonna have to go to the nether for. Didn't think about that when I started. I was just in creative and I said, yeah, that'll look perfect. Did not think about how I had to get it. It's kind of like the birchwood. I had to go hunting for it. It's a little sad, but you know, you work with what you got. That's in the wrong spot. Break that. Break that. This is really a fun project because all the buildings are coming from my brain. But the hard thing about it, and it's really a lot harder than you would think, is eventually you just run out of ideas. Like, I might make a building a day, which for off-camera time is just fine. Whoops. Break that. Stick that over, and now that will all break. Getting these blocks to play right is interesting. Ah! Almost. See what I mean? There we go. So, that's the blacksmith shed. There's stuff on the roof. Can't get it. Oh well. So, we're going to deck this one out too with some chests, maybe an armor stand. That could be fun. I will get some lava to put in there. Actually, I don't have a bucket on me, but let's go on an adventure. Let's get these all the way done. Does anybody know how to make an armor stand? Because I don't actually know. Is it... Oh, I might have to look it up. I know it's got either stone or stone as the base. Hi! Oh, okay. He wants to be alone. Now, let's get into the house and see if we have a bucket. I didn't look to see if I had one before, which I really should have done. I still have to fix that gate over there. I keep forgetting about that. But at least I went and patched this hole. No, I didn't. Hole's in the wrong spot. I did not patch the hole. This area really needs some love. Bucket. 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 Yes. Okay. We need 3 buckets of lava. And I only have 1 bucket. Great. Well, I guess we're going to be talking. No, this isn't where I want. I think there's still a little out back. Maybe. Yes! And how many buckets are there? 4. Great. In case I mess up. Well, I guess we can theorize for a little bit about how to make an armor stand. Oh, theory! I was going to mention that. I'm sure plenty of you know who this is, but I have just started to binge watch and go crazy on a little bit of game theory. Game theory is actually really, really cool. I like it. So if you don't know who that is, just search game theory on YouTube. It's so popular now. It's the first thing there. Matt, the guy that does it, just put up a video today, ouch, that I just finished watching before I recorded this, on the lore behind Super Smash Brothers, which I was not expecting. I would not have seen that one coming. But apparently there's a whole story behind it that spans all 4 of the games, which is kind of cool. And then he kind of tied it together with the other guy that I watched, Matthew Santoro. He is a Canadian YouTuber. I'm not sure where in Canada he lives. All I know is he knows, Canada much better than I do. But anyway, he just did a video on the top, it was 10 video game characters who were based off of real life people. And I'll bet you did not know that the number 10 on the list, I'm going to spoil the ending, but leave all the other 9 for you guys, is Mario. He was actually named by the... Who was he? He was named after the landlord of the warehouse Nintendo used to be based in. Hello. Oh yeah, I have to do some terraforming back here. I forgot about that. We made that really cool little nether room, and there's nether in the ground. I forgot about that. Well, that's kind of cool. Well, actually, it will be once I put enough dirt in it, but apparently I don't have enough. So, he did... what was I saying? Ouch. He was named after the landlord of the warehouse because he kept bugging them for late payments on their rent and stuff, so they said it would be coming, and out of spite they named it after him. And I guess they didn't think it was going to go pretty well because it was their landlord, but well, we all know where Mario is today. The guy was actually interviewed once later, and he said he's still waiting for his check, but I don't think he's gonna get it. Bloop. Okay, that's gonna be enough for the lava. I don't think. I feel like it's made out of wooden slabs or stone slabs. Ah! I'm throwing everything. Okay, we'll give it a try. Slabs? I'm going to bet it's slabs and sticks. If it isn't, I don't know. It's not. Is it wood? Is it this? No. Is it that? Nope. I have no idea how to make the thing. Hold on. Got it. I think. Maybe. Let's see. So it's not wood, it's sticks. So, look at this. Arms, body, and legs. No! Wait. There we go. Armor stand. Oh, I thought it was going to be one of those modded recipes. Okay, so we're going to put an armor stand right here. And we're going to throw some chests in there. I might have some leather armor laying around. If I don't, we've got cows over there that I can breed up to put some armor on it. And that is basically it as the sun rises. We've got a blacksmith shop with the basics. I need to furnish it up a little bit more. But that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you find any of these designs actually useful to you, go ahead and use them. I mean, they're simple enough buildings that, I mean, don't call them your own if they're not. That's stupid and plagiarism, but, I mean, go ahead, use them. I don't care. I think they look great. And, well, they look great on their own. They look great together. I'll say that. I don't know if any of them actually look magnificent on their own, but the collection of them together is actually really cool. So go ahead and use them if you want. You can credit me. Link any screenshots you want. I'll look at them. But I'm probably going to do a building or two before next episode. Just because there's so many that we're going to put in that I really don't think it's going to hurt you guys. But I'll show you all of them, and it should be good. I don't know why that's there. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on it and donate your thumbs to the cause. And until next time, unless the internet explodes, I'm the Future Game Dev. You guys take care.